What is up? It is Super Legos here with another weapon. This time it is my Lego M9. As you can see, this is a very realistic looking weapon. You got your iron sights right here. It's got the functioning trigger and that awesome blowback sound. Just kidding, this is not my blowback M9. But this is the model I based my M9 off of. And today you're getting the instructions for my Lego M9. I'm just gonna jump right into things just to speed things up. You're gonna be making the handle first, the bottom part. You're gonna be making two of these pieces. So you're gonna have two of them, 1 and 2. They kind of look like little top hats. It's a 1x6 flat, underneath a 1x4 flat, and then a 1x4 stacked on top. So you're gonna get two of those. Don't stick them together. Set those aside. Then you're gonna want to make this piece. It doesn't have to be the hinge piece like this. It can just be a regular 1x4. But I was running out, and I ran out. I did run out, so I used one of these instead. And there's a 1x2 on the bottom, and a 1x2 flat, and then a 1x2 on the top. So another little top hat type piece. And this one is kind of like an upside down top hat, except you're gonna need one of these. It doesn't have to be one of these. It can just be a regular 1x4. Once again, running out of pieces, so I had to use this. And then a 1x2. And then you're gonna make this piece. However you can make it is fine. But you're gonna want to make this piece. Okay, and then you're gonna take that like this, 1x4 like that. And you're gonna take your bigger top hats, put one right here. And one right here. And then finally the last one right there. And that is that piece. We're going to set that aside, and we're going to work our way up the wall. First off, you're going to want to make this piece. It's simple. It looks exactly how it looks. It's built exactly how it looks. 1x4, 1x2, 1x3, and then one of those 1x2 slant pieces. You're going to set that aside. There you go, we're going with that blender. You're going to make this piece. This is a little more complex, but not very. Everything will make sense when it's put together. You're going to make one of these pieses. Two 1x2 flats stacked on top of each other, and then you're going to put that on top of a 1x2 slant piece. Oh my gosh. Next, you're going to want to make this piece, and then this piece. 1x2 flats, two of them, underneath a 1x2 with the hole in the middle. And then you're gonna, this is 7 studs, it's a half brick, and then one of these pieces, and you're gonna stick it inside, just like that. And then you're gonna have this, just like that. And set that aside, like that. And then you're gonna wanna make this piece. Pretty simple, but a little more complex still. 1x3 slant piece, 1x2, 1x3 flat, and then a 1x2. Okay, and now what you're going to do for that is you're going to take this piece. This is going to be the middle section. And take the bottom part, just like that. Then you're going to take this piece and put it on just like this. Now normally, after this, what you would do is you would take two of these and you would stack them like this and put them in like that. And that would be your wall, but I'm not doing that because it's an all black model. And I didn't have any of these black, so I'm going to use these for both of them. So you're going to just have it like this, or with the slant pieces on it. And yeah, that's going to be your handle for the right side of it. Now moving on to the left side, you're going to do something sort of similar. Okay. So first off, you're going to want to make this piece, same on the bottom. The next portion is a little different. You're gonna have one of these, just like that. This is 1x3 on the top. 1x4, it has to have the studs with this kind of piece in it this time, and the 1x2 and 1x2. Now you're gonna take this, put it in the middle, like in that little circle piece, not on the actual stud, but in the circle. And then you're gonna take this piece, and put it just like that, and then connect this to the top. Oh crap, I don't even think I showed you how to make this piece. But yeah, you can have this. So 1x4, 1x3, 1x2, and 1x3. And then the stud in the middle of that one. And then you're gonna stack it like this, with that piece off the edge. And then you're gonna take two of these, put them right there. Take that bottom piece, just like that. And then your 1x6. Put it on like that. So there's half a brick on the top, half a brick on the bottom, just like that. But I'm not gonna use these, so mine's just gonna look like this for now because I don't have pieces for it. Okay. Now for the back part, you're gonna want to make this piece. It's pretty simple. Just make this piece, 1x4 on the bottom, 2x2 slant piece on the top, one of these L section type pieces, 1x1, 2x3, 1x2 flats. And then you're gonna have two 1x2 flat pieces stacked on top of each other, and then stacked on top of 1x2, 2x2, and 1x2 on the top, and 2x2, 1x2 on the top, and then a 1x2 just right there, and then stack it just like that. Now you're gonna take these. Oh, you're not gonna take them yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you're getting a little ahead of yourself right now, aren't you? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to make this piece. This is 3 studs on the top, and then 2 1x2s, 1x2 flats on the bottom, and then one of those L pieces. And then you're gonna want to make this piece. The main part of it is making this. This doesn't have to be the circular stud I was just running out. So all you have to do is make a big sort of L shape piece like this, and then take a 1x3 and put it on this side like that, and then take this and that, and then take them both, put them together just like so. Okay, now put that aside, and then next up is the magazine release area type thing. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make one of these. Really simple. You're going to want to make, let's see if I can. You're going to want to make one of these. This is 2x2 flats, 2 of them stacked on top of each other, 1x1, and then a 1x2 flat tile piece, and then one of these angled pieces, so it looks like this. Set that aside, and then you're going to want to make this piece. So what I did for this is, so you're gonna make this piece, one of these slant pieces, or you can use a 1x1 and a 1x1 flat and a 1x1 flat tile piece in exchange for this piece, but I don't really have a lot of those laying around, so I had to use one of these. It works the same. Then you're gonna need one of these pieces that has the connector in the middle. And you're going to put a 1x2 flat on the bottom, and then a 1x2 flat on the top, and that has the little lip sticking up. And then you're going to want to make... Oh my gosh. It did fall. Frick. You're going to want to make 2 of these as the male and female thing. The female on the top and then the male one on the bottom. You make 2 of those. And then you're going to want to make this piece and this. You're going to connect them together. I didn't have the right piece, so I'm having to use this one. So then you're going to connect them all together to make the trigger guard. Just like that. And then take this piece, put it on the, I'll make sure it's on this end, not this end. It's on this end. Like that. Okay. Now you're going to take this. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. You're going to want to make one of the. Oh gosh. You're going to want to make one of these pieces. It's a 1x1 with the little stud sticking out, and then you have one of the cylindrical pieces, and you put a rubber band inside of it, in the little opening inside the cylindrical piece, just like that. Make sure it's a relatively small rubber band. And then you're going to want to make the magazine release. So you're going to take one of these L pieces, again, and then put 2 dots on the bottom, and then the one stud extra is on the right side. And then you're going to make this piece. This is 5 studs long, and then you have a 2x2 flat plate piece, a 1x1 flat plate, and then a 1x2 flat plate. And then I did a 1x1 flat over here, and then 1x4, and then a 1x2 right here. And then you're going to take this piece and attach the rubber band to this little gray one that I have. You're going to have this, and then kind of just take the gray piece and then pinch your rubber band around it like this, and then have it so you can hold it like that, and then put it on right there. And then you're going to take this and put it in the little opening right there. Just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece and you're going to put this 1x1 in that little opening that you have right there. And then you're going to take this, put it on the bottom, just like that. You have a little opening. And then you're going to take a 1x1 and put it right here. Oh, scratch that. I'm sorry. Take this off. Take this little, and take this one other one and throw it out. I don't know why I did that. You take this piece that has the 2x2 squares on it and put it right here. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my bad. So you have that little piece sticking off. These are 2x2 flat tiles, and then you take this piece and put it on the bottom of that. And there you have the magazine release area. Now what you're going to do with that is you're going to set that aside for now, and you're going to take this piece and this piece, and you're going to put that on the bottom, like that. Then you're going to take this piece, put it on the right side, just like this. Of course you had these pieces in here, but I didn't have all black, so I'm not going to do that. I did have all black for my model that I put on YouTube though. I just used them for my honey badger. And then you're going to take the other wall and put it right here. Okay, and then what you're going to do You're going to take this and put it right here. Everything should just fit together nice and snug. And then you're going to take your magazine release, see the rubber band, and then you're going to have it wrap around this piece, sort of, and then loop over, and then just like this. There. You're going to want to hold that in with your index finger and your thumb, and then this piece came off for me, so I got to put this back on. But you're going to take this piece now and put it on the top to hold it all together. There we go. And this keeps falling off. I don't know why. Okay. And there you have your handle. If you didn't understand the instructions, just, keep watching it over and over and over again. Next up, we have the mechanism itself. I'm going to start off with the left side. Next up, you have your trigger. This is 6 studs, and it's a half brick Technic piece. Then you're going to take a 4 Technic piece, and then a 5 rod, and then you're going to take this. Oh my gosh. You're going to take this piece. This is 2 2s, and then one of these cross and circle pieces, and then you're going to take it and put it on the end of the 5, shorter end, and make sure that there's one whole brick of extra space on this side. And then you take your 6, put it through, just like that. And that is the trigger mechanism, half of it at least. Okay, next up you're going to want to make this piece. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, and then you're going to have 11 flats on the bottom, so you're going to have 2 in the back and 1 in the front. You're going to however you like. I used a 10 and a 1. You can use an 8. I used an 8 and a 1, sorry. This is going to be 9 bricks. 9 bricks, I'm sorry. So you're going to have an 8 and a 1, or a 3 and a 6, or 6 and a 3, or a 1 and an 8. Then you're going to want to take one of these pieces, put it on the end, then make this piece, put it second from the end, and then one of these pieces, and then 4 from the end. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your trigger and put it right here, and then take your elastic. Mine was too long, so what I did is I just put it in half, and it was the perfect length. So we're going to wrap it behind the trigger, and then put it on the little extra brick you have over here. Or not the extra brick, but the extra thing over here. And this is your trigger. Make sure it's a really strong trigger pull though. That's the most important thing, is make sure it's a strong trigger pull. Next up is you're going to want to make this piece. So you're going to have 1x6. Again, this is 9 studs long. As you can see, I didn't reverse this time, where I had the 1 brick in the back and then 8 in the front, but I don't think you're going to see that, but that's how I did it that time. Then you're going to have a 1x4 with the 3 studs, and then a 1x4 flat right there, and then a 1x4 flat tile on the top, and then a 1x2 right there in the middle. And then you're going to want to make this piece. This is a 5 half brick piece, and then it's attached to a 1x2 and a 1x2 flat. And then you're going to want to get one of these half pieces, and then you're going to take this and this and put them together, just like that. It's going to be at a little bit of an angle because, yeah, that's just the way it is. And then you're going to attach this to here, and this to here, just like that. Okay, now set that aside. Now you're going to want to make, oh geez Louise, you're going to want to make these. We have these pieces and then 1x8s, 2 of them, just like that. Set that aside. And next you're going to want to make this piece. These are the L pieces, and then attached at the very end of a 1x8. Then you have one of these pieces, one of the 1.5 bricks, and then attach it to right there. And then it's a 2x4 flat. And then this is 7 studs. This is 7 stud rod, and then attached to one of the cross 1x2s, and then a 1x2 flat. Just like that. This doesn't have to have the holes in the bottom. I was running out, so I had to use that piece. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to take these pieces. There's going to be a little bit of room right there. I put one on each side, just like that. And that's the front part of your gun. Now set that aside. And then you're going next up. You're going to